Right now at 7, we are tracking more showers as you begin your weekend, when you can expect it to dry out. Plus, 2 people are under arrest accused of robbing a bank, the surprising ages of the culprits, and what they told police when they were caught.
How great is our God.
Out of jail for now, the next steps for the convicted judge who continues to fight her jail sentence.
Now, breaking news and the Tri-State's most accurate forecast. This is 9 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Julie Dolan. We begin at 7 with a live look from Skycam 9 at Great American Ballpark, where the Reds are supposed to be taking on the Seattle Mariners tonight. But according to the Reds' Twitter account, there is a slight rain delay. The team will update us again in about 15 minutes. And this is something Chief Meteorologist Steve Raleigh has been keeping an eye on all day. So, Steve, how's the rest of our evening looking?
Well, Julie, I got to tell you, we're going to continue to see some scattered showers, including downtown. As you'll see in a moment, there's some rain that's going to swing in there, so they may just push it back, just let that next wave move through. In fact, let's show it to you right now in our 9 first warning Doppler. Here's the big picture, and you'll see clearly that the heaviest rain now on the east side and to the south. We've got scattered showers out to the west. That's all going to swing in here, so we're far from over from the rain. A lot of folks even are still seeing some heavier rain. Closer look at it now. Let's dive down in across greater Cincinnati, and you'll notice here's what we're talking about. Look at that heavy rain right from the east side of Cincinnati over through Claremont County, up through Warren County, and everybody else out in our viewing area. Now you go west, you start to see the scattered showers. So we're looking at downtown with some maybe light rain at best, but this little area here is going to swing across in about the next 30 minutes. So we'll see if the Reds don't push things back a little bit. As for the overall, most folks are going to see scattered showers now if you're on the west side of town. If you're on the east side, we're still looking at some heavy rain continuing and some rain continuing through 10 o'clock. Then it's going to be really spotty and just cloudy as we head into tomorrow morning. We've got some more showers, though, in the forecast tomorrow. Better weather ahead, and I've got the Memorial Day weekend forecast, too, Julie, coming up.
Sounds good. We'll see you soon, Steve. Thanks. 2 teens are accused of holding up a bank in Westwood tonight. Cincinnati police say the 14 and 16-year-olds hit Cheviot Savings Bank and got away with a lot of cash. Not on your sides, Ashley Zilka joins us live with why those boys told police they did it. Ashley.
Well, Julie, detectives say the 2 boys came into the bank and demanded cash from 2 separate tellers. They then ran across the street but didn't get too far. Detectives Shonda Stone and Stuart Isaacs had to take a second look when they responded to a bank robbery at Cheviot Savings Bank this morning.
You know, I had to step back because when I heard the call come out, I'm thinking they're adults, and just to see that they're juveniles, it was pretty shocking to me.
The detectives were looking at a 14 and 16-year-old. According to police, each boy approached a teller and gave a note demanding cash. They got away with the money and ran across Glenway Avenue.
You hate to see any juvenile be involved in something because potentially there's so much danger. Enter into a bank and demanding cash. So many things could have went wrong.
Detective Isaacs says the 14-year-old is suspended from school. The 16-year-old is not registered in any district. He was homeless, staying at several friends' houses.
One of the things he wanted to make sure that we told his mother that he was remorseful and apologized. He thought that in his mind, if he had money to bring home, he would be able to come home.
Both the detectives say it's troubling to find out why the boys thought they had to rob a bank.
You have to understand, neither one of these 2 young men, they don't have a record. They have no record.
Now, with the help of witnesses, both Cincinnati and Green Township Police were able to arrest the boys and recover all of that money. Right now, they are both in custody at the Juvenile Detention Center. Reporting live, Ashley Zilka, 9 on your side.
Thank you, Ashley. And new at 7, this is brand new video just into the newsroom from Franklin County, Indiana. This is where police are investigating a death. We do not know much about whose body was discovered, but it is in the same area where the car of a missing woman was found. But it is just too early to tell if there is any possible connection. We will stay on top of this. Suspended Hamilton County Juvenile Judge Tracy Hunter is a free woman, at least for the next 2 months.
I will continue to follow the laws, but I will fight as long as my rights continue to be violated.
Hunter, surrounded by her group of supporters, showed up to court nearly 90 minutes late this morning. Late yesterday, a federal judge made the ruling that she did not have to serve a 6-month jail sentence during her appeal. Hunter, as you'll recall, was found guilty of unlawful interest in a public contract back in 2014. This morning's hearing was under a Hamilton County judge who is upholding the higher court's ruling, even though he doesn't agree with it.
In my opinion, it was an overreach by a federal judge. That's the bottom line. But having said that, my recourse at this point is to defy a federal judge in regards to what I perceive to be a somewhat gray area of the law. As a judge, at least I, as a judge, respect the law. I, as a judge, follow the law and obey the law. And I will not, at this point, defy the order of a federal judge, even though I feel that that may not be the proper decision.
The judge also gave Hunter a stern warning referencing her tardy entrance.
Ms. Hunter, if you are not here at 9 o'clock, I will order you to be sent to the Justice Center.
So
Just cut through it. You don't say a word to me, okay? That's it. Be here on time or you go to jail.
And then immediately after today's hearing, she spoke first to our TJ Parker while leaving the courtroom. Take a listen.
if Judge Dinkelacker had followed the law, this case would have been dismissed before it had began.
Tracy Hunter is expected to be back in court in late July. New tonight, a grand jury indicts the man at the center of a murder investigation. Earl Jones is accused of killing Kevin Neary on Monday night in Coleraine Township. Jones faces 2 murder charges and 1 aggravated murder charge. He's being held on $1 million bond. Recognize this man? If you do, you may have been a victim of a scam. This is Cody Burton, and police say he has been impersonating a police officer. He was arrested after pulling over a motorcyclist for speeding in Clear Creek Township. The driver realized it was Burton and tipped off the real authorities. Police say Burton told the motorcyclist that he has done this before. This is a good reminder that if you ever suspect someone is pretending to be a police officer, call 911 right away to verify. A Springboro High School student is attacked in the school's hallway, and it is all caught on camera. Take a look at this. Watch. As 2 other boys wrestle him to the ground, they then kick and punch him repeatedly. The father of the boy who was beaten says his son has special needs and can be easily manipulated. The video of this attack was taken by another student who then shared it on social media. The school says this is unacceptable.
And as we pulled everything together in the investigation, it became clear that this was not just a typical sort of high school shoving match or fight within the hallway.
The Springboro police chief says the boys in the video could face misdemeanor assault charges. The boys have already been punished by the school. Wanted man. Next at 7, the brand new information about why this man is wanted by federal agents and the reward the FBI is putting up for his capture. Plus, check your statements tonight. The shoppers whose credit card information might have just been stolen. You're watching 9 on Your Side at 7. We'll be right back.